by the stroke of midnight there, we'll be connected with Mars if things continue the way that the government is predicting. So, Carrington alert. Hopefully we'll get this up before it happens. And which quarter of the Earth? Well, I don't know. Information is too scarce, so I'm not gonna check too hard. I shouldn't be digging in that, but I'm glad you did. Good thing somebody read this script. So again, that's you're gonna greenhouse in this. There's 3 trenches, right? 3 main trenches. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a big splat where Vesta 4 is going in. So we'll just we won't even show you simulations at the moment. That'll be in later courses on farming terraformers. We'll just give you the layout there for a few hints, and you can let your imaginations go wild. Maybe some of you want to make some simulations in the Mars belly, or New Jerusalem, which will be series, right? That'll be like the staging base while Mars is settling. Oh, you okay? Hold it, Cindy. Oh, Dad fell down. You okay? You okay? Okay, get up. Hang on. Old and feeble, eh? Okay, hang on. Let's untangle ourselves. Hang on. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our holodeck simulation of Marianas Trench. Oh, there are going to be some big trees there. That kind of carbon-rich atmosphere. Okay, come on, guys. But it's going to take a long time. A lot of work. And some know-how. Hey, no, we're not eating that. Get it? Leave the dinosaur bones. No, come on, bear. Come on, bear. Film's getting too long. So there you go. Hope you've enjoyed the modeling. And we're back up on the shall I say, original surface? No, don't walk in there, thorns. Right? So that was basically the bottom of Mars Trench. Cover the whole thing in. A big greenhouse. And hydrogen. Separating at the second layer, right? Because you're going to do at least 2 layers, if not a whole bunch, which is ideal. And you can fill those layers with things when there's a solar storm coming in with gases. That'll help enhance the hydrogen. Hey guys. As well as keep in the heat and diffuse all that extremely bright sunlight. And remember, even though Mars is less sunlight, there's no atmosphere here. And there. For a long time, and you want to start growing plants right away. Get the biosphere kicked in. Certainly in the water that protects it from UV, that's where you start, and then you just keep going. Okay guys, let's go. Get that second wind now. Poop's going back down the other way instead of coming out my mouth, down my throat, which is actually very dangerous. I have a real hard time keeping any kind of balance in my modified gut biota. Used to be impossible time with all those Citrobacter uranium oxide living bacteria, which are not foreign to most people's digestive tract, most hominids, but they change because they like to mop up natural forms of uranium oxide, like the most prevalent triuranium octioxide, which is no doubt why they had such a hard time getting that under control with all the various forms of antibiotics, because it would have turned the way it changes when it's embedded in the, when you got a radioactive emitter embedded. Done, Cindy? I'll pick that up afterwards. In an organism, whether it's in the DNA, just knock pieces of the DNA out, or is actually embedded in the DNA, or just in the cytoplasm of a cell, it changes the chemistry, so you don't get your antibiotics reacting. Radiologicalized Citrobacter. Well, you guys had to try 3 different super heavy duty antibiotics to try and conquer my sepsis, so there you go. Of course, we're not even talking about the F word, Fukushima. We're just talking about Covert Basin. It's natural occurrence of triuranium octioxide. And you're now looking at where the mineral claim was staked. I'll put that link in here to that video series on the Covert uranium basin. And you can go see the mine files. BC mine files. It was a registered claim, right? And then the government did a big study on this and 18 others in the Okanagan area. Oh, good thing. That's where I was going with this. You okay, Cindy? Okay, no problem, eh? Okay, let's go, kid. I might catch some sun in the sand pit, which is another feature, actually. Yeah, so Covert uranium basin. I don't know how cost viable it is, but I'm sure we can get some sort of relief in the price. Not that it's better, but it's not as deadly to the land to be spraying the used septic juice, the used sewage juice that everybody does on their crops in the Okanagan. You know, I think the pipe is now to the highway, so how much would it cost to bring it into our basin here? If a proper, thorough examination of this uranium deposit proves that no, this is only going to get worse and spread out into the aquifer bore, and we don't want to draw any more heavy agriculture drain on it, because that'll salt the lands and make them useless in no time. If there's that much uranium oxide, okay, now the Carrio test, link right there, they only specified uranium, so, but I'm assuming it's probably triuranium octioxide. Once again, I remind you, I haven't had thousands of dollars to spend testing. I've only been able to improvise what I could on my own and a few certified tests. So, regardless, we want to know what is in the water, and if it turns out that there's lots before, you know, you start watering it for another 10 years, the very valuable precious croplands here and salting them, then you might want to look at bringing some of that sewage water everybody else sprays on their booze crops. Well, we missed it. We'll leave this for another segment on farming terraformers on New Jerusalem. This geological feature will be in a different place. Down in the south. The name that you call it just kind of eludes me right now. But we'll come back. Maybe in lesson 2, maybe in lesson 69. I don't know. So keep your eyes on the sun, and well, I mean not your eyes, but your solar observatory eyes, and we can get a shot of that. Let's risk this. Flash! There goes my lens. Okay, that's enough of that. Heat up my imaging device, and I can do a new camera right now. Okay, so anyhow, what can I say? I'll just try and kick starches and give you the help I can. Like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I can't. I'm just a singularity waiting to die with my Earth. But there's no reason why you guys can't carry your lessons with you whilst you serve life into the universe. As is the potential of, well, quite a few different hominids so far. Granted, my kind were kind of, maybe not entirely a natural product Earth, but then yours sure as the hell aren't either. Homo sapien is mostly an attempt to resurrect by the doggons, and what the fuck did the doggons know of talking monkeys? Hey? Well, I mean, before they came and, tried to do something about the dying population there. After Toba blew up, eh? Yeah. Right? I mean, the doggone tried. I have clearly failed, but my Earth nevertheless wants you to go forth and serve life into the universe anyhow. That's your punishment. There we go. That's safer. Assuming I didn't burn my camera out yet. Peace out, y'all. Follow the first meaning of life. That's survival of all life, which begins with you first.